idea or concept you find so engaging that it will make you lose all track of time? Why does it captivate you? What or who do you turn to when you want to learn more? I said social media, and then I said cooking, and my chef's words, Yala De Laurentiis, and Guy Fieri. Then I said writing and music.
All right, so we're actually going to use these papers again, so hold tight to these. Now what I want to do is I want to go over some hooks. Have you ever heard of a hook? What is this? Oh, a grabber, yes. Why do we need a hook?
Get your reader's attention so they will be interested enough to read the rest of your essay.
Right, because imagine having to read 100 essays. It would be absolutely awful if nobody has a hook, right? So we're going to go over some different types of hooks, and I might not have time to go over the APA style. Take one, ladies, and pass it down for me. I might not have time to go over the APA style, but I will have. I do have a worksheet for you guys to look at for APA. Since some of you guys have already done MLA, that's fabulous. I'll just simply talk about MLA. Oh, sorry. Let me give. All right, so there are five. Thank you. There are five different hooks that I want to talk about. The first are quotes. Can somebody read the quote for me? Where it says General Patton.
Okay.
Yeah.
General Patton once said, if a man does his best, what else is there?
Okay, good. And who can read the second one for me? Yes.
Nichole Jackson saying we must stop thinking of the individual and start thinking about what is best for society. She highlighted one of these issues in your quote.
Excellent. So we can use quotes as our attention grabber. Now, when we talk about these hooks, where are these hooks going exactly? The very beginning of our essay. So we call that the beginning is the
Introduction.
okay. What else do we need in that introduction?
A thesis statement.
Ding, 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 ding. Yes, perfect. All right, good. Now, if I use a quote, you don't want to overuse quotes, and you don't want to you want to make sure that the quote actually has to deal with your paper if you decide to do that. But what else do I have to do if I use a quote from someone?
Cite it.
Why do I have to cite it?
Because you cannot take credit for somebody else's words without giving credit.
Why? I mean, nobody's gonna really know if I quote.
That's plagiarism.
So what happens if I plagiarize something?
That's an F.
Zero. Straight from
What are these zeros? I'm sorry. What did you say? Say again. So it's going to be very important that you cite these. And again, I will give you a worksheet on MLA, not MLA, but APA, since you guys already talked about MLA. All right. So now the next one is an anecdote. Okay, and an anecdote is just a story or a personal, like a personal story. Okay, and if you're talking about a college essay, you're going to talk from your standpoint, so it's okay to use I. Okay, in this case. Now, usually if you're in class and your teacher asks you to write an essay that's not a personal essay, then you will have to write in that third person. All right, who can read for me about the anecdote? Yes.
There was nothing more isolating than being alone in a foreign country. With no cell phone, no money, no ability to speak the language.
Okay, anybody else? Okay.
It was Christmas of 1995 when my parents taught me a valuable lesson. Always expect the understand.
Okay. Now, do I have to cite this at all, since this is my personal experience? No. All right, good. A rhetorical question. Who can read this for me?
Have you ever wondered what you would do if you couldn't fail? What's the one thing you can do to make the world a better place?
Okay, so a rhetorical question. What would I do if I could never fail? Am I supposed to answer this question?
No.
No, you're just asking, you're just throwing a question out there and you really don't want the answer. Okay, good. All right, Imani.
Okay.
Interesting facts.
China is going to spend $850 billion to clean up its water supply over the next decade.
Yeah.
Ancient Egyptians used heavy eye makeup to keep evil spirits at bay and to protect their eyes from infection.
Okay, good. Now, if I'm using an interesting fact, what do I have to do? Yeah, I gotta cite it because I didn't just magically come up with this interesting fact about the Egyptians and their makeup, right? I need to cite it, okay? Again, we'll look at that in just a second. Let's look at similar or a metaphor. Can somebody read that for me? Okay.
When
When I first went to Japan, it was like a baby bird trying to fly for the first time. The high rate of poverty in America is the country's elephant in the room.
Perfect. Okay. So what I want you guys to do with your topic, I want you to choose one of these hooks, just one. You're not going to use all of them. I just want you to choose one of these hooks to use to write an introduction. Okay? So we said in our introduction we're going to use the hook first, maybe a little writing in between, and then what's the last part?
Thesis.
Thesis. And what does my thesis do?
It is going to state the 3 topics that you're going to talk about in your body paragraphs. And it doesn't have to be 3.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. I was like, 3. Yes, I mean, that's basically what we look for. And it's easy to nail on those 3 topics. But your thesis is basically going to be an outline for what your paper is going to talk about. Okay? Has everybody written a thesis before?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Okay, you guys are good to go. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys another 5 minutes, and I'm also going to pass out some more trinkets for you guys because you guys are so wonderful. Okay? So let me put on my little timer, and then I'll have 1 or 2 people share, and then I will be finito. Okay? All right. Yeah, you can write on whatever paper I've given you so far. All right, 5 minutes, guys. Go.